guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Kyuujin, and today we're back with you guys for The Pacific, episode 2.
Last episode we were introduced to at least 2 groups of Marines that have taken on the Pacific theater. We got to an island and we were met with nothing.
Solomon Island?
Yeah, the guys were expecting retaliation. They were expecting a fight right away.
Front, yeah.
They were given speeches about how it was going to go, and it went completely differently because I think we're basically sending the message: the Japanese are not going to be Europeans. They're not going to be the same as the Germans. It's going to be a very different battle than what they expect and what they've heard of, and their tactics are going to be a lot different too, because the Japanese are not afraid to die for their cause, to sacrifice themselves, and like as long as one of them makes it through, they don't care if everyone else dies, right? They're gonna be making themselves explode while being taken prisoner because they'd rather die and take one of them down with them than be taken prisoner. So it's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be hot. The terrain is gonna be different. The food is gonna be unfamiliar. And we just began. We just started. We just got here, and already things are tense, and it's already changing those guys that we're following. So one of which is Robert. I looked at his name, but this guy seems to be
a poet.
Yeah, he's a reader. He enjoys the beauty of things, and now he's being faced with this horrible reality, and he's gonna have to survive through it. So we'll see how he manages. But I really enjoyed last episode that he did the mercy killing, because it's not some. All life is precious, even if it's an enemy's life, and you should not, play around with it. I feel like that's how he believes, and I like that, so we'll see. We also saw a few characters like Kyuujin, which I know the guy. I know he will get to the war, but right now he is stuck at home because he has a heart murmur and his father won't allow him to go, right? He's got a friend who's already over here, so we're gonna keep an eye on them, and that's pretty much it. So,
yeah.
New terrain, new environment. Let's see how they manage in this second episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go!
I really enjoyed the opening of this one too, by the way. The mark that they left in history.
I mean, you did say that people might not remember their name, but they're gonna remember the mark that they left, the change that they've done over there, right?
As a soldier, you should not go after glory for yourself because you're one part of a whole, right? Band of Brothers was about the unity and how they as a team overcame this. It's not just one guy. They are shadows, but they made a huge change. If it wasn't for them, none of this would have been a success in the end. It's interesting too how like the red, it did remind me of Japan as in the rising sun, but also their flag. The way we saw it in this bit is also like blood.
Like a river of blood, yeah.
Yeah, or just blood spreading on the page.
It's the new group. The one that I called the green one when they arrived.
But we do know that these 2 groups are here, so maybe we're gonna jump.
You see Briggs? No, sir.
John Bernthal was born to play and fucking more stuff. Ouch. We are in the open. No cover anywhere. You can't see shit, but they can see you.
Break them down! Fuckers really are sneaky. Hey, are you hit?
No, it's not his. Which makes it so much worse. How fast things change in war. And you have no time to grieve or just realize what's been happening.
No, because you need to continuously move forward.
What are those?
Army rations from 1918.
Still good.
Quartermaster over in Dog Company claims they're edible.
Claims.
If you see some mold on them, just
Scrub it off.
scrub it off. Yeah.
Extra protein.
Hey, who you writing to, Lucky? Oh, come on, Lecky. Read it.
Dear Vera.
I knew it. It's a broad.
Who didn't really seem fazed by him wanting to write to her. So.
We've been swallowed by the jungle and 5,000 Japs waiting to kill us.
Hey, thanks for brightening the mood.
Well,
Oh, I do what I can.
I kind of like him. Why pretend? We're in the shit.
Rice without beef, rice without chicken,
Rice
just
without
rice.
shit. Yeah.
Turn that shit off.
I don't answer to you, Morgan.
What? Shove it.
Calm down, calm. You're already fighting someone, don't fight between each other.
You know, the only radar reports I want to hear is that a bunch of Jap ships have been sunk somewhere off some crappy island called Guadalcanal.
So the Japs got us surrounded. Is that what's bugging you?
John, I shit like 20 times a day. My ass is killing me.
JP's in a bad mood, Manny. Next he'll be complaining about the mosquitoes. Come here.
Well, I wouldn't blame him. No protein, no
Oh,
maggots
there's worms
too.
in there.
How do you conserve food when it's that hot?
I mean, it's protein, but
But if they only eat rice, like there's no fiber, no protein, no nothing, they would be
you'd
shitting
be
themselves.
miserable.
Would you care to know what the Nips think of us? Yes, sir. The Americans on this island are not ordinary troops, but Marines, a special force recruited from jails and insane asylums for bloodlust. I got some more good news. The Army just landed. I want every man in my battalion shaved by 1600.
We gotta, you know.
There ain't nothing much we can do about our dungarees. I figure we're just raggedy-ass Marines. We look this way for a reason.
Yes, sir.
No one's gonna blame you for looking like shit here.
What's this? Hey, whoa,
The army.
Thanks for coming, guys. Fucking army.
There's a rivalry between the different groups.
Departments, yeah.
As long as it doesn't stop them from working together when it matters.
The Army don't know the Japs bombed the airfield, not the beach.
Stand low, get greedy. Let's go. Come on. Hey, Manny! Wait here, Manny!
They won't miss much if we take some of it.
We've only had rice for days. Now you show up with the goods. We're gonna take it.
That's the captain.
Yeah, but he knows he's got the good shit. I'm taking that. He's intelligent as shit, man. He's really good. Cause he went for the good stuff where he knew where that was.
Oh, damn it! Let's go! Come on!
Run for your life! Run!
Every man from themselves.
They're not really helping the reputation that they were mentioning before, but
These are for me. But if you are nice and mind your manners, I might give you a puff. These are for you, miscreants. Oh, my God.
I got the goddamn runs you had to get peaches. They're all out of cheese, runner.
just variety would be good, but yeah.
Oh, my God. Where have you been all my life?
Are they coming from Georgia?
Oh,
They're gonna be sick too.
too much too quickly.
Peaches. Your new name is Peaches.
Fuck you.
You got it, Peaches. You got to write Vera about this.
Well, he said he was gonna tell her the truth, right?
At least they're laughing.
Oh man, they don't need more misery.
Is still taking a shit?
Like all of them will. Ah shit. Can you imagine also like the guy who was shitting himself? Oh dogs, save the dog, save the dog, save the dog. Why is there a dog here? Save the fucking dog. Your stomach is cramping, you're sick, but you have to do your job while feeling like hell. Shit. And yes, people are dying, but I'm asking about the dog. I'm sorry, I'm human. Oh, people are buried.
Start digging out.
Yeah, save them as much as possible. Come on, come on. Oh, thank God. I'm happy about this. Why is there a dog here?
That's the captain's dog.
Why is he here?
It's a joke, by the way. I don't know why there's a dog.
Thank you for saving the dog. It's the little things, okay?
Some little Jap lady, weapons plant. She puts in 5 more grams of explosives.
Man, that could have been us.
There's that too. Japanese would also plant bombs on innocents that we would not turn around.
Topside thinks the Japs are going to attack up by the Botanicau. If the Japs do break through and they retake the airfield, our orders are to take to the jungles and fight as guerrillas. This is not going to happen.
Don't jinx it.
Aye, sir.
Move your men into the line at Sector 3.
They have no
Get it
support.
done.
Aye, sir.
Basilone, you and Rodriguez stay behind. Listen, can you spare this hombre? I need another runner.
The hell, Colonel, we're sick of him.
I'm never gonna be sick of John no.
Aye, sir.
There's that too, right? Like on their island, it's not like they are surrounded by allies or they potentially have like a country further in the north that can help them if they get there, right? They are cut off.
Yeah.
Where's Briggs headed?
Setting up an outpost south of the line.
We're on our own.
We'll be singled up. Just like Chesty said.
Okay, Marines, let's get these supplies up the line.
It's Briggs at the outpost. I got the whole fucking Jap army headed your way. Over.
Oh, shit.
They can't get through.
When they're past you, pull out and hook up with Able Company.
1st Battalion, hold your fire as long as possible.
We don't have enough men.
No, we have nothing. No support.
Get division on the line.
Aye, aye, sir.
Rodriguez.
Sir.
Run as much ammo down there as you can.
Aye, sir.
Shit. Sounds like we're all about to fucking die.
We need to stand our ground.
They're tasting the waters. Be careful. Careful. Like I'm thinking maybe they're sending most of them here, but others can come from other sides, right? Be
From the
careful.
back, maybe.
And we're like, there's so little of us. There's so little of us.
Shit.
And they keep coming. And fuck, you don't know. Like, even those on the ground could still fucking throw something.
How much ammo you got?
Half a bell.
That's it?
This is our last box, too, Sergeant.
And they're gonna keep coming. John Brental needs to get here fast. We have nothing.
What?
They get up again and they keep going. Ah, shit. Great.
Oh, shit.
Great.
Evans, get a gun.
They broke through! They overran it! Both guns are out! Evans, we're going!
Yeah,
We gotta help JP!
Ah, shit.
Oh, shit.
Gotta do it. And then after that, you gotta handle your equipment still, right? Ah, shit. Yep. They're hidden everywhere. Help. Oh. They are coming from everywhere. And when you do it like this, man, it's close, it's personal.
Oh, shit.
Shooting a guy from afar is one thing. Having your hands on someone's
Shooting
neck is
someone at
another.
point blank, yeah.
And you get his blood on your face. He is a trooper. There's one of us. Where's everyone else? We're fucked. There's still more of them. They don't care who falls, they're gonna keep sending them. And then eventually we're gonna run out of ammo. It's so intense. Their mentality is literally, you won't be able to stop us all.
Is it over yet?
Oh no, the war is far from over. Jeez, it's creating mountains of bodies.
Joe, what are you doing?
Don't be stupid.
Is he gonna try to take their ammo?
It's creating mountains. I guess you can use that as cover, but...
Don't get killed, don't get killed, please.
Oh, fuck.
What the hell was that?
Now you got a clear field of fire. Stay here, hold this position. We're gonna get more ammo. Hurry back.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the thing, right? Like, the bodies would just pile up, and then you can't see behind them.
Come on. That's all we got.
Fuck, man. Be careful. Whew.
Thank
There
you,
you
John
are.
Barton.
And, I mean... In a way, them running at you, you know where to shoot, but you're so focused on that wave, you can't necessarily see on the sides, right?
Yeah. It is never ending.
Strategy-wise, it's not complex, it's intense, and it can be effective. But you're basically seeing them run towards their guns and taking the bullets, and it never ends, yeah.
Once it's over, go over there and take the Japanese ammo.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean we can use it with our
Take their
guns.
guns.
Look at that.
Oh, shit.
And they keep doing it like they are running towards death because just... Can you imagine how scary it would be to see an enemy like do that? It's like they're not afraid of death at all, right? And it's interesting, they keep attacking them at night. They cannot rest ever.
Those are third-degree burns. Have a seat over there and we'll get you when we can.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he took that gun. He is very, very like...
It's gonna be the Pierce of the Pacific.
Oh, your fucking hand, man. You can't do shit with that. It's gonna get infected too if you don't take care of it.
Nice work. I'm putting you in for a medal, John.
Deserved.
We're gonna be moving west toward Lunga, up on the ridge. Get yourself some hot chow.
Aye, sir.
I'd be thinking like, you get a medal for what you just did. I just said deserved. He'd be probably thinking not worth it. Oh, fuck.
No.
And like he basically not gave him up, but he named him as the runner, right? He said, yeah, you can take him as a runner.
Oh.
So he got shot in between, and after he helped, and oh, fucking hell.
We lost John Barton.
No!
Shit.
And I mean, he literally saved him, right? It was him, right? That he pushed
Yeah.
it aside. Kind of feels like he did it for me, but I wasn't there to do it for him. You'd feel like shit.
It's gone, isn't it? Doesn't matter.
He's going.
I'm enlisting tomorrow.
The worst thing about treating those combat boys from the Great War wasn't that they had had their flesh torn. It was that they had had their souls torn out.
War is gonna change you, man.
Rise someday and see no spark, no love, no life.
He's also well-read and into books and stuff, so...
Even if you're not well-read, your soul can break apart.
Yes,
at
definitely.
war.
What I mean is that it's gonna be more intense with people like him because they, I don't know, they don't live in the clouds, but almost...
Sensible soul.
Yeah. You'll see the change maybe more. Same with like Robert, right?
Yeah.
Get your gear and stand by to stand by. We're finally leaving this shithole.
For a worst
For
one.
another shithole.
It's just a split second. Manny steps to the left instead of his right. He slows down.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Like the what ifs, you can't go there, man. If you start with the what ifs, you're never gonna stop.
You don't ever think about that?
I try not to think.
If it happens, it happens.
Unfortunately, in a way, you kind of have to not think about it while you're here. But when this is over, those who come back, they'll have the rest of their lives to think about it.
True. we're leaving the shithole, going into the light, and next step, gonna be in another
It's
shithole.
gonna be just as worse. Every time we're gonna leave some part of us behind.
You guys are on the front page of every newspaper in America. You're heroes back home.
Yeah, but what does it mean for them?
I don't think that they're feeling like heroes
They're
right now.
not. They're not. You get to realize you've been dreaming of heroes and looking up to heroes, but now you're realizing what being a hero means, and it's not what it's made up to be. Is it over already? My God, these episodes are short.
Speaking of heroes, I'm remembering a scene in Band of Brothers when they discovered the concentration camp.
Yeah.
And they got reminded that, I mean, they saw firsthand why they were doing this. We're fighting, we're dying to save people who are living through hell because of the war, basically. Right now, in the Pacific, they don't have that. They're just living hell. They don't have an idea why is it worth it to go and fight over there, you know?
Yeah, exactly. They're not
I mean,
seeing
in
why.
their mind, they got attacked at Pearl Harbor, and so they have this motivation to be patriotic and defend their country and do their part in this war, but they cannot see the bigger picture.
They're gonna be seeing death. They're gonna lose friends. They're gonna feel like shit. Being told that back home you're heroes, it doesn't mean shit for them here right now. It's not gonna save them. It's not gonna bring them back home. It's not gonna make it easier. If you show them, like later on, they were losing motivation in Band of Brothers, and when they saw the concentration camps, those that were losing hope or losing their purpose, they found that purpose again. I am doing this for the right reasons. But then when you're confronted with death all the time and you don't really see that, or you don't have that motivation, it's not like you're 20, 30 years in the future and history's telling you if you had not done that, things would have been much worse, or like, you don't see that in the moment.
I mean, you said it best, compared to those in Europe, where you have villages, you have other countries, you have other...
they're cut off.
Right now, they're cut off. I mean...
There's no buildings.
And Band of Brothers, even if you don't know about the camps, you're liberating cities, liberating civilians who are being taken hostages, basically by the Nazi, by the Germans.
You're still seeing life a little bit.
You're still seeing life. You're still helping people who are living through hell.
Or you're being received, like you're traveling through towns, you're liberating towns, you're being received by those that you've helped, and they're showing you how happy they are.
That they're being grateful, basically.
Yeah. Here, there's nothing. There's no... First of all, you're out there in nature. There's no buildings to hide into. You're completely cut off from everything you know, because not only is the environment and the people and the language and all of that is different, but you don't... It's not like you can pretend that you're in a bed when you sleep at night. It's not like you can pretend that you have a roof over your head, because there's nothing here, right? So first of all, it's a complete change from what you're used to, but yeah, it's you and your group on this island, and no one else is coming.
And you're fighting against shadows, devils, and the knives.
And it's constant. You don't have a break. You're not getting any breaks, but you're not going to meet, other companies or whatever showing up to help. They're not coming. It's going to be just you. You have not enough men. So it's a living hell that only ends, if you're lucky enough, whenever other people decide that, yeah, okay, you've done your part, now we're coming to get you to bring you somewhere else. And I'm not saying it's not like that sort of in Europe as well, but at least in Europe, it's a continent, right? It's not an island. They have places they can go. They have contact with other troops, other countries. They're being received. Sometimes they're being housed. Sometimes they get to go on vacation. Man, I know Winters had a break sometime one day, and he went to Paris. I'm not saying they don't get breaks, but it kind of feels like everything is so different and cut off from the rest of it. It's kind of like
it's not the same.
It would feel maybe like it takes longer, it's harsher, and it's just constant fear, constant stress, with no hope for any break ever.
I mean, you cannot really make a fort and protect yourself. You're out there in the wild and in the jungle, basically.
I'm just saying they were different scenarios in Band of Brothers, and sometimes they were, walking around and going places and they were liberating towns and stuff. But once you do that, the town is liberated, you get to sit down, you get to, scavenge, find some stuff. Here, they were basically stuck in one place trying to just survive, and it's like nothing was moving forward, and there was no change. And if you no scavenging either, it's not like you can find a little surprise. You can steal from the army, which was a funny scene. That makes you sick too, because you're just not used to that much sugar. And when you do get some stuff, or if you scavenge and you find coconuts and stuff, it's unknown food, it's unknown everything, and it's harsh too, because just the coconut, you have to work to get it open. It's like the food is trying to kill you, or the food is making it difficult. Everything is making it difficult for them. They have no break, and it's harsh in Europe as well. I'm just saying that at least there, they had the potential for other countries and other troops showing up, or roofs over their heads, or potentially scavenging and finding stuff, or liberating towns and finding survivors that get to show you their gratitudes. It's just completely different. I'm not saying one is harsher than the other, but they are harsh in different ways.
Yeah.
It would wear you down so much. I guess that's why when they got onto the ships, it's kind of like the saving hand and the light. It's like finally a break, finally a way out of this hellhole we've been stuck in for I don't know how many days, but god damn.
I mean, it's not for nothing that when they were climbing up to the boat, this brightening light, like you're going to safe haven, basically.
Finally, walls and a place to sit that's not dirt and just. It would feel like a relief, but you just know they're just gonna take them somewhere else that's just gonna be bad just as much, right? And every time they're gonna leave a part of their humanity, a part of them, their friends behind. I'm so fucking mad we lost John Berntal's character and off screen, right? And that's the thing.
He went off too soon.
And we didn't see it, and you would never know. We discussed how
that's life, that's reality.
That's war. You'd be worried about your friends, you'd be worried about your comrades and all of that. You'd be worried about what's going on, but you got to focus on what's happening in front of you, because you have no time to think while it happens. So when everything stops, that's only then that you can look around and see, oh shit, you look at his body and you were not there, so you don't know what happened, you don't know what could have been different, how you could have maybe helped. He literally saved him because he was right there at the right time, and then that happens when he's not around, and he's never gonna know how it happened or why, but he's gonna live with it for the rest of his life. And we talked about how because I did say, I guess if I was in their shoes and I had friends.
His name was Manuel Rodriguez.
Yes. If I had friends and we were, back home, people I grew up with and stuff, people I deeply love and care about, going there with me, I think it'd be worse for me, because you have people that you love in the same shit, so they're going through everything you're going through, so you feel for them, but you'd also be constantly worried that, what's happening to them and stuff. It'd be really hard for me. Yes, they are developing a brotherhood between themselves, but I guess that I don't know, maybe it's different, maybe it's just as bad. We've seen friends losing friends.
You know what? I've heard stories, because I love listening and watching videos about stories about what happened back then in World War I, World War II, and mostly the Canadian Army and the Great War, and why they were feared by the enemy, basically. And I've heard stories that the Canadian Army basically are a bunch of people who, when they grew up together, from some villages and some cities, so they basically knew each other. So when they went fighting and they lose one of their old friends, the rage and grief pushed them through to just go over the boat and just,
If it works like that.
I mean, you can have it both ways,
Yeah, it depends on the person. I'm saying me personally, knowing that people I've grown up, I grew up with, if they were out there with me, knowing that they could be dying right now and I'm not there, it would distract me so much. It would freak me out. If it fuels you, good, but we've seen soldiers in Band of Brothers, and we've seen them here, they lose people that the bond that they created with them is going to be a different bond, I think, than, you know, the bond you'd create with people you grew up with. It's going to be just as strong, if not stronger. It's going to be born out of pain, out of suffering, out of all that shit that you're going to go through with them.
You train together, you eat, you sleep together, you fight together, you die together. So yeah, it's going to be, you're going to have a strong bond with your brothers at home, basically.
I think it if one of them dies, it hurts you like crazy. But I wonder if it would hurt you in a different way. Because it's not like, I don't know, maybe you associate friends that you grew up with and people at home with a certain innocence that you don't want to mix up with war.
Maybe.
But those friends that you made during the war, those friends that you made out there, your friendship has only known this. It's harsher, it's tougher. And you know they've gone through the training with you. I mean, technically your friends that would go to war with you would have gone through that training as well. It's a different type of bond. I think it's just as strong, if not stronger, like I said. But early on in this war, I'd be constantly, I think, not bothered, but distracted by the idea that, like, shit, like, people I care about
that your loved
might
ones
be,
from childhood, from home, are in danger.
Yeah. So, I mean... And it depends on the friend as well. Like, if we're talking about Eugene's character, if he's physically small and he's young too, right? And he had the heart murmur, if he was fragile, you don't want him to go through that shit. You'd be happy that he's safe at home, even if he finds it hard, because he doesn't know hard yet.
I mean, when his friend, I forgot his name, was reading the letter, and Eugene said, "Oh, I wish I was up there with you." And not have that feeling that I'm letting down my country and my family and my friends.
You don't want to be
And
here.
you just saw his face, like his smile, the smile was gone because he knew that this is not pretty. This is ugly.
This isn't what we thought it was.
You know?
This isn't what we thought it was.
Yeah.
And like, I think he'd be happy that his friend is there, and now his friend is gonna show up, and it's gonna add a layer of worry and just. You know, sometimes when you go through traumatic stuff and you're like, shit, now I am changed forever, and you don't want that to happen to the people you care about.
Eugene's father said it. I don't want you to go out there and lose that
his father
spark, that light in your eyes.
Because if you've gone through it and you know what happens after, like, it's a certainty almost that it's gonna happen if you go there to you, right? So you would not wish that on your loved ones. And now you're stuck with your well, you're not stuck, but you're with your comrades, your friends, your brothers in arms. And I guess you have this bond with them and you'd be worried about them too. But I think it's different because since you've gone through this together, you don't want them gone. You want them right beside you because you trust them to have your back. And it's a very different, I think, kind of friendship.
It's a tight unit.
But like the longer we're going to be here, the more it is going to be like wearing down on them. They are going to be expecting friends to die. So when I'm saying like, yes, you'd be distracted, for sure, if your friend gets shot and you see it happen, you're going to be focused on that, and it's going to take a shit ton of strength to turn your back on that and do your job. And we've seen people, you know, put themselves in danger in the first show to try and save their friends. We've seen here, you know, someone that's in charge gets shot, and now you have to take over in this, you know, right in the moment. You gotta, you know, stay focused and keep going, and you don't have time to worry or grieve or realize what's going on. But they still try to bring the bodies with them, and they're still trying to do good by them. So we've seen it. The bond is there, and it's gonna get, you know, stronger and stronger. And the more people die, the more it's going to wear them down. So yeah, I'm really, to summarize, I'm sad that John Brenthal's dead. But his friend, man, he's a trooper. Jesus Christ, he was a badass in this episode. Taking charge.
It's going to be the Pierce from the Pacific.
But right
I
now,
mean, just the fact that they needed to get out and bring the gun with them, and he didn't have any gloves, so he just took that gun.
He's doing what's necessary.
That machine gun, bare hand, and just burn and stuff, like second-degree burn.
And like he's just focused on the other bodies, right? He's not necessarily seeking aid, although you should, because in this environment it's gonna get infected real quickly. But he's doing what's necessary. He's his head is in the game.
But you said it though, the fact that he saw people were in need of help from a medic and said, my injuries are not worse
Well, at least he felt like that, right? Because
are not worse than theirs, so I can wait. But it is
he's
harsh,
worried about the others first, I feel. But he's really, really on top of his game currently. But then he turns around and his friend, who he literally, well, it's not like he decided that he was going to be the runner or whatever, but he kind of agreed to it. And now he's dead. And he's asking, what if things had gone differently and stuff. If you start on that,
it will never
it's
end.
not going to help. Not at all. You don't need more on your conscience. What happens, right? But yeah, we're going to add new characters. We're going to add more people. So we're basically going to follow a third group, which is going to be Eugene's group, I guess. And if we ever meet and his friend finds out he's there, I think it's going to add more stress, which he doesn't need. And yeah. I wasn't saying, like, in the episode I mentioned how, like, he's also well read and he seems to be like he reads a lot of books and he has this ideal of what it means to protect a country and stuff. He's an idealist.
He's a dreamer.
He's a dreamer. I'm not saying that some maybe adapt better than others. When in this, everyone comes back different. Everyone gets hurt doing this. I'm just saying that with people like Eugene or people like Robert, who are artists,
who have this way of seeing beauty and
yes,
beauty in smaller things,
Robert seems really close to God. He keeps mentioning the Bible and stuff. They live in their stories. They write poetry. They have this softness or this head that's almost in the clouds, right? Guys like that, I feel like when they face stuff like this, we notice it more when they lose that or when they change. That's why I was mentioning that he seems to be a bit like Robert in that way, that he's got this innocence to him, so that's gonna hurt if he loses it. Yeah.
All right.
But Jesus Christ, the Japanese are fucking intense. Like, they are throwing themselves at the bullets because they know...
Holding themselves up.
But yeah, but they know, like, 1,000 bodies could die, 1,000 people could die. Doesn't matter if one of them.
Us all.
Yeah, doesn't matter because eventually the others are gonna run out of bullets. They had no support. They had not enough men. If you keep pushing, well, the guy in front of you is just gonna be your shield, but you get to push further and be the shield for the one behind. It's a wave. Eventually, they won't be able to stop them, so they keep pushing. It leaves a battlefield of dead bodies that will fucking traumatize those left behind after, but it also means that when you're focused on the wave that comes towards you, you're not necessarily noticing those that sneak away. Yeah. And then later on, when you're trying to bring ammo and stuff, that's when they get the jump on you. That's how John Berntal's character died.
I mean, you did say that the Japanese attack mostly at night when we don't see them coming.
Well, right now we've seen them, yeah.
We can never rest. We need to be alert during the day, but at night, so we're gonna be we're gonna be tired. We're gonna be sleepless nights. We're gonna become paranoid.
And that's the thing. They drop bombs still in the day, so you can't really take time off. And anyway, it's not like where do you take time off? In your hole, you're not gonna be resting much. You're gonna be like sleeping with one eye open constantly. There's no escape, and you're in a place that you don't know, but they know the layout, so they know where to hide and they know how to do this. There's a lot more of them, so if you get to rest while the other side of the army gets to do their job, but they are planning this shit out while we are stuck running away during the day, being alert and running away during the night, and we've got days where nothing happens, and then suddenly they get the drop on us. It's constant.
I want to bring back something that happened in that episode when they said that a woman came in camp with a bomb and she basically exploded herself
it's a strategy they were using
to kill the U.S. Army, basically.
The cause was more important, and it's not necessarily that they were willing to do this. Sometimes they were forced, but it's brutal. It's just they know they're not going to turn away.
We know that they use like women and children, people that we would not be
shooting at
first glance,
or expecting to be, dangerous or whatever. You'd let them in. Or you'd lower your gun, but the closer they get, and then you get to die because you didn't shoot a woman. But it's brutal. It's brutal. It's a way of doing things that they are so not used to this, and it shows because every time they see them come at them, like, they're not afraid of death. You see these shocked faces of like, what the fuck? They're just throwing themselves to die here, and they keep coming. Like, it's weird. It's kind of like not human at all. It's just, yeah, it's intense. And you'd be shocked on top of the normal shock you'd expect at war. You'd be shocked by this too,
you would expect people to have a self-preservation.
Yeah, but they don't.
But when you see people who don't use it, who don't have that, it is shocking. It's disturbing in a way.
And you don't expect that from someone. So yeah, they surprise you, and they get the drop on you. It's just the beginning, man. It's just the beginning, and we're gonna add, the group I actually know so soon. And yep, more people to care about and more people to cry over. Fucking hell. We're gonna end this here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is on Patreon already. The link is in the description below.
If you don't, the next one will be out on YouTube next week. So we're gonna see you then, guys.
Bye.